So, are you going to say what your name is? What's your name?
Grace.
And how old are you?
7.
Are you 7?
Yeah.
And what makes you special, extra special?
My tube.
Right, Grace. What's it like when I pass your feeding tube down? Is it a nice feeling, or not a nice feeling?
Not a nice feeling.
Not a nice feeling.
No.
But you know why you have to have it, don't you?
Yeah.
What does your feeding tube do?
Make me... Make me...
Makes you what? Makes you strong?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does your feeding tube stop you having fun?
No.
No. Why? What can you do with your feeding tube? What can you do? What can you do? Can you dance?
Yeah.
What else can you do?
Skipping.
Skipping. Do you play football?
No.
Yes, you do play football.
Yeah.
You can play on your scooter, can't you?
Yeah.
Can you go swimming? Because a lot of people think that if you've got a feeding tube, you can't go swimming. Can you swim?
Yeah.
Do you need armbands?
No.
No. When you're out and about and other people
I don't want to say this.
Why?
Stare at me.
Stare at you. And why don't you like that?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
So what should people do? So if you could tell them now, look in that camera and tell people if they saw you in public, what should they do?
Concentrate on myself.
On concentrate. Oh, Grace, I love you. Oh, so they should concentrate on themselves and not on you.
Not on me.
Mwah. And what about your pump? Your feeding pump? It's a bit noisy, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it gives you that special formula, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after 3 months, we can take that tube out, and then we pass it, don't we?
Yeah.
You don't like it taking it out, do you?
Yeah, it hurts.
It hurts when it comes out because the end of the feeding tube becomes a little bit hard with the medicine and the formula. So she used to have a weekly feeding tube, but now she can have a 3 months tube. So this one stays in for 12 weeks. So at the end of her feeding tube has a little stopper. So basically we just clamp it like that and we open it, and then we attach her feeding pump wire to it, and then her milk and her formula goes through it into her belly. And then after it's done, the feeding pump will beep loudly. Beep, beep, beep. And then Grace now can even, you can switch it off now, and she can even like detach herself. Yeah.
And bag.
You have a special bag, don't you, so you can walk around. But Grace has her feeding, her feed on a night time, not throughout the day, so she can still do things throughout the day.
You can never stop me.
Nothing stops you. So yeah, we just want to raise positive awareness. The one thing which Grace absolutely hates is when people stare at her. It's the worst kind of thing. Grace will now just you pull faces, don't you?
Mm.
Or she'll say, stop staring at me, just ask me what's wrong. Or she'll say like, I've got a feeding tube because I've got a poorly belly, don't you?
Yeah.
When other children ask, she's more than happy to explain. You normally just say, don't you, like, it don't matter what my tube is for, just play with me. Don't you?
Yeah. I don't know what I look like.
Doesn't matter what you look like.
You play with me or not.
But yeah.
Everybody at school always plays with me.
You've got loads of friends, haven't you? So she's got loads of friends. Don't let her stop you, does it?
No.
And it doesn't matter what you look like, does it?
No.
What do you always say?
You look pretty at the outside. You don't look pretty at the outside. You look. Oh, I forgot it.
Doesn't matter what you look
Look
like on the outside.
Doesn't matter what you look like at the.
It's matter what's in the inside. That's what matters, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you can be the most prettiest person ever, but then you can be like really ugly inside, can't you? Like not have a nice heart and stuff, and not be kind.
Like the Grinch.
Like the Grinch. Oh. Hope you've enjoyed this. As always, Food Optimise, sending huge positive thoughts. Rachel and Grace. Bye.
And subscribe.
Bye.